up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead. Baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? get bored of killing me.
Hello and welcome to My Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick, and welcome to the evening show. Came on a little late because my partner wanted dinner, and he came out late from work, so I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta push back the show to 8:45." It's okay. I'll definitely do like about an hour and a half show today. Maybe pushing it to 2 hours for tonight. I need to be off here by at least 10:45 to 11 because I gotta go to sleep early. Early to me is like midnight, but I do gotta go to sleep early and I gotta wake up early. So I hope everyone's having a great evening tonight. I hope everyone is doing fine, and I hope everyone had a great day today. I had a great day. Pretty much did an early show earlier this morning. It was pretty cool. I actually extended it to like 3 hours, which like 3.5 hours, which was pretty crazy of me. But I actually felt great doing it, and I might do it again. I'm not sure when I will do it. We'll see. You know, tomorrow I gotta wake up early. I gotta take my partner to work, and then I gotta be back here. And then I gotta leave again because my appointment's at 9:45, and I gotta travel at least like about 30 minutes to my appointment. So I'll be kind of busy, a little busy bee tomorrow. That I was thinking maybe I could come on and do like an hour show in the morning because I gotta be up early. So if I could set up the show early and come here and just start it, I could probably do like an hour show starting like around 7:45. It's like 7:40, 7:45. And I can end the show like around 8:45 to 9 o'clock. And then I could be out of here at 9 would be perfect. Thinking about doing it at least an hour show. So see who I could get, because maybe I could get individuals that used to come on through the show through UK, and maybe we get some more UK individuals to pass by. And tonight is What's on Your Mind. Hey Gigi, what's up? I finally got Discord. Yay! I sent I you know what? I sent you because I saw the message that you wrote on the comments, and I wrote back on the comments my Discord information, so I could give it to you again. Hold on, let me open up here. If you guys want to come on, this is the time I'm letting people to come on to the show. You're more than welcome to join. Let me put out the link here. Give me a moment and I'll do it. Let's go ahead and copy it here. I'll add you. Okay, did you add me already? I wonder if you got the message of the comments that I sent you. But if you want to come onto the show, you're more than welcome to. There's the opportunity now to come in live. And yeah, let's just talk. It says, what's on your mind tonight? Because it's only going to be a few hours tonight. It's not going to be like a crazy 3-4 hour show. Gotta get everybody in early. Gotta get them in early. When we get Albie to come on here too. Albie will be coming in shortly. He always comes through, so he'll be here. So with that said, let me set this up back here. I hope you guys are entertained by the music that I put out there, because the music is really nice and it's pretty cool. And yeah, let's go ahead and put this one as my background. And let's go ahead and add GG. GG, what's up?
Year was really good.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, taking it easy. I'm right now relaxing and stuff. It's been like a long weekend.
Yeah, how was the birthday?
Yeah, Poppy. It was really good. It was awesome. The cake was amazing.
What?
And there was food for days. You already know how we Dominicans do.
Oh, yes,
Go
I
ahead,
know.
Poppy.
One of my best friends back in Florida was Dominican, and his mom, she adored me. She loved me. And she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna cook. I'm doing a birthday, birthday party for my friend and my best friend." And he was like, "Oh, mom, you don't have to do so much and this and that." She's like, "Shut up," she told him. She was very, she was really snapped. She was really like, she was like a soldier. She was like very like on point. And let me tell you, when I came back in the evening, I thought I was at a buffet. I thought I was in a
Yeah, food
buffet.
for days. I
Food
sent people,
everywhere.
I sent everybody with food and their casserole back. I told you I was gonna do that.
Oh no, that's why.
Yes, Aiden. I know.
One question: did you get the link for the Discord?
For the Discord you said,
Hmm.
Albert is waiting to join.
Okay, I'll get him in a moment. No, I was wondering if you got the Discord message because I know you sent me a comment like about 3, 4 days ago, and I replied to the comment with the Discord um the numbers to the Discord, but I could give it to you here in the private chat. Give me 1 second. I'll let you in a moment. Let me just get the Discord information
I'm
here.
gonna jump off for 2 seconds and jump right back on. Let me get my kid into the bed.
Okay, go ahead and do that while
All
I go
right.
ahead and get this Discord. And while I'm doing that, let me bring in Albert to the show. Yo, Albie, what's up?
I'm all good. What's up, Rick?
I'm here trying to figure out Discord now. I have it here. I just got to put it into my put it in the chat here in the private chat. So when Gigi comes back, she can check it out. It's easy. My mind over your matter. And then there's a couple of numbers behind it. I don't
Yeah,
think
I'm
it.
trying to get back.
Mm, what happened?
I'm trying to get Doc's Discord. I'm having a hard time getting to this shit, but
What you mean? I can't hear you. What you mean?
I was trying to get a Doc's Discord. Doc Illusions.
What about him?
I was trying to get his Discord. He never gave it to me. He sent it to my email, but kept searching for it, man. Just couldn't find Doc up in there. So
When he gets back on here, we'll try to get him to give out the
yeah,
information. Thanks.
you could just send yours to Zoom if you want me on the Discord.
Let me see here. Um, okay, I think I got this right here. I'm just gonna put it in the private chat. So this is my Discord. Hold on, let me just write that out. That's my Discord ID for the private chat. Yeah, man. No, it's just I don't know. I haven't talked to Doc in a while for a little while. He's doing his thing. He's okay. You know, I this morning Jessica came through my show, so um, they're doing fine. They're okay. It's just sometimes he gets overwhelmed and he needs to take a break, and it happens. I get overwhelmed too, and I just don't do shows. So it just happens. It happens. You could get burned out very easily, especially when you're in the occult and you're doing, you know, talking about the occult and reading and doing readings, and there's just a lot of things that takes up a lot of energy when like what he does, for instance. So, but he's fine. He's a good buddy of mine. He's a good friend of mine. Yeah, I known him for years and years and years. So, like, it's kind of like it's like a brother from another mother. Which I'll be most likely visiting him later on this year, because I already told him I'll be going to his home and pay them a visit. Uh, and be like, Avon calling, Avon calling, Avon. Would be like Edward Scissorhands, like Avon. I remember Avon back in the days. I remember they used to come by the house and they would like try to sell so much stuff to my mother. And my mother's like, okay, I had enough. try to sell me shit that I don't need. And they always try to sell her makeup. I was like, Mama don't need no makeup. I'm gonna light up some medicine right now. We got 2 joints that I have here. I'm gonna light up. Right now, the Dallas Cowboys are up 6-0 against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm not going to be watching it on TV. It looks like Dallas is in the red zone. Looks like Dallas is about to score again. So we'll see how that turns out. The winner of this game is going to be playing the San Francisco 49ers. So the winner here will be traveling to San Francisco. And yeah. And then, like I said yesterday, the Eagles will be playing the New York Giants in Philadelphia. It's going to be an interesting game, but Philadelphia should be able to win it. Avi just dropped off, so it's going to be that type of night tonight. And Gigi came back and Avi came back at the same time. Give me 1 sec. Yo, Gigi. Hey. I got you on the private chat. I sent you the Discord.
Okay.
If you see, you see it, right?
Let me see. No, but you know what I'll do? I'll do this. Look.
It's in the private. It's in the private chat. It's in the private chat.
Look, you see mine?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna repost it. Hold on, maybe I'll post it. Yeah, I'll be just did it.
My mind over your matter.
Yay!
5092. Do you see mine?
Yes. But once you add me, I should be able to get you right in.
Okay.
So just add me, and then as soon as I see you trying to add me, then I'll add you in. Let me bring in Albert. Hello, Albie. We got the background. We got all the little background here. I have a picture. Hold on. I will have to remove everybody real quick, but just I want you guys to see it. That's a nice picture. I did that picture. Okay, you guys are back.
Hi, Albert.
What's up, Gigi?
How are you, hon?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I'm over here taking it easy because it was a long-ass weekend.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people showed up. Like, for real.
So 24.
Woo!
24 plus 8 kids.
Ooh!
Yeah, packed like sardines, right?
Oh my goodness. When the kids are young.
I was like, thank God I got a 2-bedroom with 2 bathrooms, because you know what I'm saying? Jeez.
Yeah. Especially, well, the private, your bathroom is your bathroom, it's a private, but the other bathroom, you know. But still, they still go and use your bathroom.
Well, yeah, especially the kids were like, they were always, listen, I don't know what it is. Why every time one person has to use the bathroom, there's
Oh,
another person that needs to use the bathroom, like for some reason.
yup. And it's like a chain reaction.
Yeah. It's like, I know your bladder's playing, bro. Oh,
Bro,
man. I got some new bud, though. Oh, my God. Let me talk to you guys both about this new strain. It is a brand new strain. 2022 was born in 2022, this strain, and it is called Weekend Warrior. And let me let you know something. OMG, that hybrid is amazing.
what?
I
You
mean,
know?
I don't know. I would probably would have named it something else, but still, Weekend Warrior is definitely the place to be right now.
Wow. I need to try that. And I'm like
Yeah.
to figure out a way to get out that way and be like, yo, we're gonna pass through
Aiden, good night.
with my show. And then you know I'm coming. I'll be playing my theme song.
Word.
Like it's me, look. Ting, 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 ting. Like, oh shit, Rick is here.
And Cherry Certs is another one I got, and Blackout Bobby. All new strains, all amazing. Cherry Certs is really expensive though. It's $75 an eighth.
What?
It is expensive as fuck. It should be smoking itself. That's how expensive it is.
What? $75 for an eighth?
But let me let you know something. You only need like a one hit quitter. You know those little one hitters?
Uh-huh.
That's all you need with Cherry Certs.
Yeah, but I like to smoke like
I mean,
joints.
me too, me too. And it's expensive, but thank God my brother's my brother because I don't gotta pay for it because I will never pay $75 an eighth. Unless the
Damn.
weed smokes itself, rolls itself, and all that shit, I'm not paying $75.
That joint better like give me a
It better
full
last like
service.
3 hours.
It better give me the whole experience. I want the hallucination, I want the vibration, and I want like everything. I
All
want
of
to be like
it. For real.
I gotta get lit on the
It's some really amazing stuff though. I ain't gonna hold you. So this weekend we really smoked some really good stuff. I still have some more left. Wish you guys were closer because we would be smoking a spliff right now, Weekend Warrior, even though it's about to be Monday.
girl. I am not too far. Don't even start. I'm less than 2 hours from you.
Word.
I'm an
And
hour.
it's gonna get nice out soon too.
Yeah,
You better pull up.
I'm an hour and 45 minutes.
You better pull up and come get some of this good Chiba Chiba.
Ooh, that's what's up. I be like, let's do readings.
Word.
Like,
So talk about readings. You do readings on request?
yes, only on request because like when people need it or people want it, and then sometimes they don't want to do it on YouTube and they want to do it like private. I do that.
Yeah, I will want one privately.
Yeah, okay, I got you. You gotta add me on
Mhm.
Discord because like
Yeah,
that's
let
where
me see if I could do this. Hold up. Let me go to
do
the
it right
chat
now.
again.
Yeah, we gotta do this right now because I could add you on here. Let me see.
I'm gonna copy that.
Yeah.
Albert, you don't got Discord?
Yeah, I got Discord.
Send me your Discord too. Stop playing.
He don't want to add nobody. He didn't want to add me.
Oh, I hear you. Maybe he
Well,
just
maybe
freezing
when
for his
I add you,
girlfriend.
maybe when you add me, maybe when I add you, you guys can add me.
Yeah. So that's how. Yeah. Just look. You see my
Yeah,
mind over
I
matter.
just need your name and then I'll add you. All right,
That's
I'm gonna go add Rick. If I fall off the StreamYard, that I'll be right back.
yeah. You got access. You're good. Actually, you know what? I got a
Oh, you
ringing
can still
left
hear
ear.
me. That's nice.
Yeah, I got a ringing bad in my left ear.
Oh,
Ooh. bad.
Didn't that happen to you the other night? I feel
Yeah,
like.
it was the right ear the other night, and now this one's the left.
Hey, I sent it to you. I'm waiting for Albert's now.
Okay, I'm gonna add you as a monitor here on my YouTube channel. So I'll give you the blue wrench. So
Hey, that's the first time I ever got a wrench. Thank you so much for the honor.
you're welcome, because I know in the near future the crazies are gonna come through, and I'm gonna
Well,
have a lot of people on here because this is still like taking off slowly, the channel, but it's gonna catch on, especially once I start doing these paranormal activity, um, going to houses and doing investigations and stuff like that. I think the channel
I'm
is gonna.
not far from you. You could come scoop me up. I'll come with you.
Ooh, I had a vision of you coming with me. Just before I was like thinking, I was like, yeah, imagine Gigi ends up going on an investigation with me.
I
But,
would totally come with you.
and
I
the thing
mean,
is
I feel that. What
that
you was gonna say?
here in Connecticut, it is very creepy. It is very paranormal. It is
Oh,
very.
I would love that. And I could take you to some spots over here too that's like really creepy. There's a lot of residual energy, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Um, some really cool stuff. I'm just gonna need you to show me how to cleanse myself because
Okay,
I'm
I got you.
I always pick stuff up and bring it with me. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens, but it happens.
I just added you as my friend on Discord.
Yeah, me too. Now I'm waiting for Albert if he's not shy.
Yeah, he. I don't
Well, right
know.
now I can't. Right now I can't get my Discord channel, but yeah, I got yours. I got hers copied and saved into my Hyman card. So when I do get in Discord, I got yours saved. I got hers saved. So
Hmm.
I can't
So
just keep hopping off the show and doing that.
okay. Um,
So
you'll be able to figure it
when I
out.
add her, she should be able to add me. She should be able to add me
Yeah,
when I,
you once you accept it, you can like
she
add.
should have it right there. She should have
Yeah,
it right
you can
there.
add each other. Like it just takes one. Like right now,
Yeah,
I just added Gigi to my Discord, so she's already there. So like
yeah,
if I need to send her a message, I could just send it like a text message to her, like a
yeah,
direct text message, which is awesome because that's like it's kind of like a direct line to me, you know? Like
yeah.
it's a direct line. And I do answer my Discord. Oh, I put it on the wrong thing here. Hold on. I was supposed to put this on YouTube, but I put it on here. Give me a second. Close this, put it over here. It's okay, I'm gonna send you the link now. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can send you the link to your Discord. I'm gonna start doing that instead of having it on the chat because I don't want the crazies to come in and do their thing. But you can see my cats here. These are my two cats. They have hearts. They have like 3 hearts, and they have love. Because my cats, they're full of love. And let me see. Let me make it bigger. You can see the 2 dancing emojis, the blue and the pink. We're having like a good time, dabbing it up. And then we have another emoji right here in the back, smoking a joint. And he's smoking it up. And
Okay.
this is me right here leading my cats, my giant cats. They look huge here. And and it's a 420 friendly channel, baby. Where you got the tree right here. You got that's the bud of the marijuana. And of
Yeah.
course, the name of the channel, My Mind Over Your Matter. So it's pretty cool, pretty awesome. Let's bring back Gigi.
Yeah.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, between the little dancing bunnies and
Oh,
what are they? Dogs? It's
those are
freaking
cats.
adorable.
Yeah, the two cats.
Oh, those are cats. And
Yeah,
the
this.
little dude in the corner right there,
Yeah,
exhaling some smoke.
yeah. He's like in a little emoji. This is like I made it kind of like a spaced out land for the name of the title of the show. So I put this together. I did this little artwork together. Like
You see his eyes?
yeah, the
That's
chink.
me right now with Weekend Warriors, dead ass.
She's chinky. She's chicken.
I'm
Yeah.
almost Chinese right now.
Oh Lord, I knew it. You chicken. Oh yeah,
Oh no.
he's just there chilling. He just puffing, exhaling the medicine, and then of course you can't see behind our screens, but it does says "My mind over your matter."
Yeah, you could tell my mind, and then the line is over your matter.
Your matter.
Definitely a play on word and I
Mhm.
guess artwork. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
it's. I thought of it like I just one day I just like fuck it. Let me see what I could do. A little something, and then I put that together like that, and I thought it was pretty cool. I thought the dancing emojis were the blue and the pink was like badass, and then of course I had to put 420 friendly channel. So
Because it's definitely that.
hell yeah, it's super. It's yeah, but yeah. So I'm happy that you're down for doing investigations. That's cool. Because I was looking
No,
for
I'm
something.
totally down.
Oh shit, were you not down for the crazy stuff?
I mean, as long as I could be cleansed,
Oh, you can cleanse.
I
That's
show no
not
fear.
hard. Yeah, I could cleanse you. That's not hard to really do. I cleanse myself all the time here. I'm actually gonna do a cleansing right now in a moment. I'm gonna burn some bay leaves and I'm gonna burn some sage and a little bit of Palo Santo and cleanse the area and bring more positive energy in case I do a reading tonight. Maybe I might do a reading, just a generic reading. Who knows? I got my cards back there. I haven't used them yet in 2023.
Hey, let me break them in then.
Yeah, someone needs to break them in because everything that I've been predicting has been coming true. So it's like it's
You
a
guys want to hear the dream I had last night? That was
yes,
crazy.
yes.
So you say what's on my mind, right? Let me tell you what's on my mind. It's been on my mind all day. So I
Okay.
had a dream that my son went to the bathroom and started screaming
Mhm.
for my name. I
Mhm.
walked to the bathroom and I'm like panicked. I run to the bathroom like, what happened? What's wrong? He says, Mommy, there's a really tall lady in the bathroom.
Mhm.
And he refused to tell me like whether she communicated or not.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh yeah, there's a lady in there and what she looked like. And he described her kind of tall, really wrinkly, and dressed kind of like in black. And he said it was black or navy blue. So I'm thinking it was like a really dark color.
Mhm.
And it took about most of the dream for me to get out of him whether she spoke to him or not.
Mhm.
And I asked him like, what, you know, you can tell mommy if mommy can help you. I can't help you if you don't tell me. You know, if she spoke to you and I'm like, what happened? What happened that you screamed? You know, something must have happened. Did you get scared because you seen her? And he was like, no, mommy, I didn't get scared. I just stopped and looked. But then she said something. So what she said to him was, kill your mother and then kill yourself.
Mm-mm.
My son is 6.
Mm.
Is that not crazy to have
I've
that
heard,
kind of dream?
I've heard that before. I've heard it before. Um, that is fucking. This is your house.
Yeah. I mean, but this was in the dream. It wasn't Like it didn't physically happen. It happened inside my dream.
It was your dream.
Yeah. A funny thing is that wherever he goes in the house, he automatically will turn the light on. He will never go into a dark room. He doesn't answer to me why, but he does that in real life. But this was a dream that I had. Like I woke up, you know when you wake up, when you like exercise or you do rigorous like movements and you're kind of like sweaty a little bit. I
Mm-hmm.
woke up like that.
Okay. All right.
Like just like whoa. Just because I woke up the minute he said, "Oh, mommy, she told me to kill you and then kill myself." And I just looked at him like, "What?" And that just like took me right out the dream, and I was all clammy and
Oh,
kind of
that
like night sweats, you know?
and that message was told to you in the dream.
Yeah, that definitely it felt very
To kill you, that to tell you the like the son to
yeah,
kill you. Like,
it felt very real. It felt so real that when I got up, I walked around my house and I started saying, you know, you're not welcomed in this house or whatever, show yourself,
mhm,
blah, blah. Like, that's how real it felt.
mm.
But nothing happened.
Have you done anything in that house?
No, I moved in this apartment 3 years ago. I've never done anything to like open up a portal or anything. But remember, there was a man that died upstairs. Matter of fact, you called it. Remember when I
Mm-hmm.
showed you the stairs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
I thought someone was climbing like a man, like a guy.
yeah, he killed himself. And he was found like days later.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if that means there's a demonic presence of suicide in the building or not,
Mm-hmm.
or something that likes to claim souls or not. But I know that in my house, we've never really experienced anything out the ordinary of like out the corner of your eye or your peripheral vision. You kind of see something passing by, but it's not concrete enough for you to be like, oh yeah, I seen a lady or I seen a guy or I seen an orb or nothing like that. You just kind of see movement a little bit on your peripheral, and it always happens in the kitchen. Other than that, the house is pretty much comfortable. You know how I can feel energy and stuff? The
Mm-hmm.
energy that I feel that's messed up is in the hallway and the stairs. When I woke upstairs to my friend's house where that guy passed away,
Mm-hmm.
the energy there is thick and heavy. You
Mm-hmm.
could probably cut it with a knife, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, I felt really scared after, not scared, but very worried to the point where I started like trying to bring whatever it is out, but nothing happened. And I did let them know that they wasn't welcome, and I did let them know who runs the roost basically, because I don't ever want them to feel like they got one up on me, whether spiritually or not or whatever. At the end of the day, you know, I have the power to cast you the hell out. So I gotta think of it that way. You know what I'm saying? In order to feel safe. If I don't think about it that way, then fear sets in. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. It
But yeah,
does.
what was on my mind all day long. That really crazy dream.
Okay.
I was not having it.
Um. Yeah, that's pretty serious, especially when it comes to the killing. There's some energy. There's energy there. There's it's residue that's there, and
Yeah, for sure.
we need to push it out.
For
So
sure.
definitely need to do a cleansing in your home. You need a cleansing.
My
Um,
home, and I feel like the whole building. Like I feel like the whole hallway.
it's the whole. I remember. Okay, you live in an apartment building, right?
Yeah, well, it's a house that was turned into 4 apartments,
Okay, so it's
and
apartment.
you can feel the residual. You can feel now my across the way neighbor, because I live in the first floor.
Hmm.
Things are always happening in her crib.
And she told you?
Yes, always.
Oh, okay.
It's always happening. We have tried to cleanse that home. Whatever is in there. It's like stuck in the fabric of the foundation of this place because we've tried to clean that place. And upstairs they refuse to do any cleansing, but upstairs is the heaviest. And you can hear, like, when everybody's sleeping or when nobody's upstairs, you can hear people walking up there. And
Mm,
so I'm downstairs, they're directly above me. You
hmm.
can hear the steps, and they're heavy. Okay, so you know how, I mean, anybody has the potential to walk heavy, right? But
Yeah, no, but this is
these
like
par- these
so.
particular steps feel masculine. They don't feel feminine at all.
Hmm.
So it's weird how whatever it is in the dream presented itself as a female, an old lady at that. Mind you, I take care of old people and I'm in nursing. So in my head, it's so weird how it presented itself as an older lady, like with Aiden said, with wrinkles and white hair, and her back was like bent,
Hmm.
kind of like hunched over.
Hmm.
And he said she was wearing. He said he wasn't sure if it was black or navy, and he's 6, and that just bugged me out. That bugged me out to the point where I started rebuking and I started freaking trying to bring it out.
Hmm.
Like, show yourself. Like,
Then he's there. He's not alone. There's others there too, and
yeah,
like there is paranormal activity in where you live. I mean,
yeah,
that would be a perfect place for me to go and do an investigation at your
for
house.
sure. And I got access to all 4 apartments too.
Oh,
Like,
I
we
can
can
do
go
a
into all
live.
4 apartments. I know all 4 people, and I can just go into all 4 apartments.
I could do a live show and do what I do. Try to see if I can communicate with the spirits. Have them communicate with me. I bring devices. I have my rods. I have my pendulum. I have my tarot cards. Um, I got everything. I won't take the Ouija board because no.
No, I got a
Wouldn't take
necrophonic though.
but I have a spirit box. I do have a EMF reader. I have my divination rods. I have I got a lot of materials, a lot of tools that I could take for investigation. I have it up here. Like I got my spirit box is right here. It's like hold on, let me put me so you can see my mug. Okay, it's my spirit box.
Oh, nice.
I need to add a different speaker to this because I don't like the speaker on this one. I can turn it on. Let me see how. Oh, see if we get the speaker on. Hopefully, I didn't leave it on and then killed the batteries because I tend to do that. That's why I don't like the speaker. Let me see if I did that. Yep, that's what I did. I killed the batteries. It always does. Sometimes I don't need it, but it amplifies it a little bit higher when you put it in. Let's see something. I could sweep forward and I could sweep in reverse. So I like to do both ways. See what I get.
Right.
And then and it's not loud because I don't have the speaker on. The volume is not that high. It's like,
Can we hook that up to a Bluetooth speaker, a big one?
yep,
I got one.
yep. You can connect it to it, and then you could. This is the headphones. It has like a headphone sign there. So with anything that attaches like this, you could. I don't think you can see it, but you just it's like the headphones. You just slide it in. This one I can change the batteries. Hold on, let me see if I find the batteries. I think I have batteries, but every time I leave it on because it's like I forget. It's only 2 batteries. I got them.
Oh, that's not bad.
I always have a lot of batteries in my desk. I always keep batteries on my desk because I have a lot of things. I have lights up here that I turn on, which I'll probably turn on tomorrow. The tomorrow show. Turn on the lights. I can probably speak to the spirits here from my home if they want to communicate with me tonight. Before I even do this, because I know they're going to come, let me cleanse my area.
Yeah, you should totally burn something and cleanse
I
it
always
up.
cleanse it before I do any readings or any of that stuff. I always cleanse the area. Cleanse my area and wherever area I'm at. Okay, let me see. Let me check this out first before I do my cleansing.
Albert, how's your girl doing in California?
Okay, now it's loud. So let me turn this
How
off.
she's doing?
Yeah, how she's doing in Cali? How's it going over there for her?
Well, I haven't heard from her for a little while, you know. I don't know, maybe she's busy.
Oh, okay. I was asking because of all the floods. I guess the president declared at 2 o'clock in the morning, today, which would mean last night, 2 o'clock in the morning, he declared it like a basically a disaster, like an emergency disaster in California.
Yeah. Well, she's
So the
probably,
first thing I thought about was Albert and his girl. Like, oh my God, I hope she's okay.
yeah. I hope she's okay. I
Yeah,
mean, I
for
hope she's
sure.
doing okay. She got a hold of me, but
Cause listen, there's so much water over there that people probably are swimming right now.
Mm-hmm. I was talking about yesterday, or this morning, where they could develop a pipeline to intake all this water and distribute it down south. Like they could have the drains fall into a pipeline, and then the pipeline could deliver this water down south.
You know what? That's not even a bad idea.
You know, because
Or even like direct it to a reservoir
that's
where
what
it
I
could
want
get
to do.
filtered and they can use it
Yeah,
themselves and during drought season.
Yep, that's why I was saying I wanted to a pipeline that goes south and that they go into the reservoirs and refill the reservoirs and share the water with everyone in the state. If once in one side of the state is having a natural disaster with rain and stuff, that rain could be sucked up, and then instead of a natural disaster, it could be a helping disaster also because it'll fill up the reservoirs.
Right.
So a lot of that floodwaters could be recited and brought down if they did a proper drainage and put it into a pipeline and just pipe the water down south to down to LA or down to the reservoirs down the line and replenish the water. I guarantee if you do that, you in no time it'll be Lake Mead will be filled again. And
That,
to
and maybe the issue with drought might be
what's
cured,
that?
you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be. It's going to cost money to do the pipeline, right? It's going to cost a lot of money, but the same way they were able to build a train, a high speed train, to go up that way to from LA, they can build a pipeline.
It's LA. They have money. They should be able to build a pipeline.
They should be able to, and
Absolutely. With all the taxes that all those celebrities pay.
you it'll help because a lot of the like the rain that falls up north can help those down south that don't get the rain. Because sometimes the system stays up in the area like around San Francisco and doesn't really go south to LA, so they don't get
Right.
the much of the rain of the system. But if they had the pipeline, they could definitely get a lot of rain, tons of rain, to replenish their dams and not have to be in underwater restrictions. And then the agriculture could also tap into that water too to feed their plants and feed the almonds. It can
So
help
fucking true.
everything. It can help their economy. It can help their almonds. It could this water that they were getting. If they had the proper system in there, they wouldn't have to worry about water. But you have these Democrats that are running that California to the shithole. Look at the homeless people out in the streets sleeping in the sidewalks. Go look on YouTube. You'll see it. You'll find it easily. Just type in homeless people on
Yeah,
sidewalk.
did you know they passed the law? They're trying to pass the law that they can now take the homeless people against their will, for lack of better judgment, into wards and stuff, like in order to get them off the streets because they're deeming homelessness and the basically, I guess, the what you would call it, the fact that most homeless people in Cali, like on Skid Row, have like schizophrenic tendencies. So they're trying to make it into like a mental health situation.
Hmm.
So if the governor does pass it, that means every homeless person that becomes a nuisance is going to be deemed like a danger to himself and society, to the point where against their will they'll be able to be admitted. That's what they're trying to do right now in Cali. It hasn't passed yet though,
Hmm.
because technically you can refuse medical attention.
Hmm.
Um, so they're trying to get away with that, with refusing medical attention now.
Hmm.
But leave it up to Cali to do that.
Yeah,
Skid
Kelly's
Row is a terrible place.
it's definitely something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't imagine actually.
Just
Ooh,
another.
I wish I could show you this damn bud. This bud looks so damn good.
Oh boy, hold on. I'm gonna put up the screen. I was just checking something out here. Um,
I'm telling you, we're gonna find a way to put bud in like something and send it to Albert.
Lord, Albert needs his medicine. He needs to figure something out. He gets from time to time. He gets medicine because
He
when
needs some ill bubonic shit. That's what he needs. That's what we all need. Fuck that. I'm a weed connoisseur.
yeah. Okay. I'm just looking for something here. Yeah, because I smoke a lot. I
Yeah,
do.
me too.
I've been smoking for a very, very long time. So it's like
Me too. What age you started? I started at 14.
starting around probably the same time. Probably younger.
What was that?
I was around people that were smoking like around when I was 10, 11.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm. Like
You
9.
started young.
Yeah, people were smoking next to me when I was young. I was playing basketball and they're like smoking right next to me. Getting like the second, like the high. So it's pretty funny. Yeah, so it's something that it's I mean, I remember playing basketball. This is how I remember. I was like 9 years old. 8 years old actually. 8, 9. That was when I was in eighth. Yeah, so I was about 8. I was 8 years old. 8? No, more. I was 8, 9 years old when I first was like next to it. And like then I was getting older, like at 10. Like I'll be playing basketball and they'd be like smoking right there. So always get contact high. Especially like when I was like 12, 13, and 14. Like we used to go to the courts and there were like 5 basketball courts like right next to each other, like lined up like that. So we used to play all the time, man. It was always busy. Friday, Saturday, the courts. Oh man, to play. I used to go out there and play because I was pretty good at basketball. So the guys, they're older and stuff, and yo, they be smoking it. They was smoking like the court would be like all fogged up with smoke. That's a lot of weed, and supposed
That sure is a lot of weed.
yeah, it's fucking Cubans, man. Um, they smoke, man, and it didn't bother me. It actually made me much better. I played better. I had less pain, that's for sure. Not like now. Like I smoke my medicine, but it's like it does what it does. But it's like sometimes you need more stronger medicine, which hopefully down the line I'll have like more stronger medicine.
You will soon.
Just looking
Albie,
for.
what's on your mind?
Nothing really, I just listening, when I was just crazy right now on top of my mind, just trying, to train my mind
Did
to
you
be
have a good
calm.
weekend?
Yeah, just trying to you know, to make my mind quiet because it's just running rampant right now with stupid other voices. So, I
Yeah, I hear
mean,
you.
that's on my mind is just trying to make my money so I can do the thing I want to do, try to make this wish come true for me and my sweetheart Deborah to be together and try to fire this representative caretaker, but I got a lot of minor issues I gotta take care of. But get my state ID first, and then after the things are all good, and then I can start doing my driver license and just see
Right,
that I don't need him anymore. But my wife ain't got, she ain't got all the time to wait on me.
right.
There's better people than me. There's better people than me, just, that she can. But, I gave her a little advantage of me, so I know she loves me, so.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? What makes the voices better?
No, the voices in my mind, or is this my
Yeah.
negative childhood, I kind of grew up that way, special ed classes, because I was learning disabled, I learned slower than an average person would take long to learn, so, but, I'm not retarded, handicapped, but been a lot of things that have been compartmentalized in my childhood and just kind of throw outside my head because, it disturbs me and
Reason why I ask is because my ex-partner, her uncle was the same way, and it got really, really bad. And the only thing that helped him was something called Haldol.
shit. Mm,
Um, and he got better, but it's still like when I say he got better, it doesn't mean it went away. It means that it happened less frequently. And but yeah, he was really bad to the point where he needed to be, I guess, he needed intervention, like medical intervention, in order for him to, because I mean, I guess it was really, really bad.
yeah.
That was the first time I ever dealt with anybody who heard like auditory, well, it's kind of called auditory hallucinations, really. It was like the person was in the room with him, not like in his head anymore. So the Haldol made that go away.
Mm,
Yeah. I remember I wanted to like get him cleansed, um but he refused. He didn't grasp the concept of that. But then a lot gets lost in translation of culture, and he was Caucasian, so he would think that, I guess, that type of lifestyle was wrong, for lack of a better word. So then he never accepted the help. But I would tell him, like, you don't, let's just get you clean. Like, let's get you help. But then it got so bad to the point where it was auditory, where he would hear it like in the house, like from one room to the next. It was no longer in his head. But he was like that since he was 15.
Wow.
And he was 54 when they put him on Haldol.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
How does
Been like
Discord
that.
work?
Yeah, because, when you get and disturbed by, like what you were talking about, that auditory disorder and thing, I just hope that I don't have that because I suffer a little schizophrenia. And I'm not even supposed to have any type of disabilities. Just
Right.
one of those disabilities. You know, and learning disabled people, they're not actually retarded or slow. I mean, it's just some things that they don't pick up right away. Like what you're talking about, that uncle guy where he didn't understand concepts and stuff, and it's a lot of things, coming with that theory, and we're discussing it.
Right.
But I used to get bullied around a lot too, I had my up and downs growing up. When I lived in Detroit, because that's where I was born, was in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, too bad you wasn't around me because I used to love beating up bullies. It was like my favorite sport. It sure was. I used to fight. I used to fight. I used to fight for people I didn't even know. Like if I seen somebody getting bullied, I would just be like, "Oh, let me intercept." I'm never gonna forget the first time I decided to do that. We was in a school lunchroom, and New York City schools, they're filled with children. I mean, kids. We're talking about a class of like 1,000 plus. Like it's a lot of freaking students, and so many students that lunch would start like around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then go on just so that everybody can get a lunch break, right? And this girl was getting bullied really bad during lunch. And I didn't know this girl. She was Oriental. I didn't know this girl from a hole in the wall. But something in my spirit was like, I felt so bad for her. And I got up and I emptied out my tray. And I walked up to the bully with my tray and I smacked the shit out of the back of his head with my tray. And that was the last time that Oriental girl was bothered.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's.
it
See, I
was
didn't,
bad.
I didn't really have problems with school, anything like that.
I didn't either.
Not
I
really.
didn't either. I just bullied the bullies. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds terrible to say, but they deserved it.
I fought one kid. I fucked him up, but he was acting stupid, and so like I had to put him in his place.
Right,
I was like, this is a lesson for everyone. So come and watch.
right, right. That was me.
Like
Well,
here's a
growing up in the concrete jungle, I didn't want my face and my hair pulled or girls scratching my face up or whatever.
bowl and a bowl. You braid it up, braid that shit
Yeah,
up quick.
what I used to do was I used to Vaseline my face up to death so that you could just be slipping and sliding off of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite go-to move was if there was like a parking meter or a fucking pole or a gate or whatever, my go-to move was to knock their head right off of that, boom, and end the fight as quick as possible so that my face wouldn't get fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I caught a couple of cases over that. I did.
Yeah, New York.
Took them with a grain of salt. It's the concrete jungle. I had to be that way. It was dog eat dog out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like, well, I'm about to be a Doberman. Fuck what you heard.
Put a bitch in her place.
Yeah, for real. About to be a beast of a dog. I calmed down a lot moving upstate though.
It's more peaceful.
It's definitely more peaceful, and people try to try you less up here when you're from New York City. They think that everybody from New York City is on some rah-rah stuff, so they kind of tread lightly, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Which I welcome because, I do have a button. I don't like my button pushed.
Yeah.
I see you changed the background. That shit looks hot as hell. What is it?
The what?
The background.
My background?
Yeah, the background on the Streamyard.
Oh yeah, I changed that. Hold on, I'll take everybody off real quick and then you can see it. All right. How you like it?
It's fire.
That's fire, right?
Yeah, it's fire.
So I was like, let me put it here because the legs are like right there. And they're like, because you're in the bottom of the screen. So you got the bottom part. And then me and Abby got the upper part. And I think it's a beautiful picture. Like you can see like kind of look like branches or like hands,
It does.
reaching out.
It kind of reminds me of a female version of Vision.
Yeah. Then burn some of my bay leaves for the cleansing.
Ooh, I see. Damn, look at that flame though.
Let's see if it comes back up.
Yeah, usually when it goes up like that, some shit is getting burnt up.
I think
I
one's
feel like
earlier.
I feel like that lady from Portuguese, and I feel like saying, "This house is now cleansed."
That was one of my favorite movies too.
Nah, it really was though. That movie was fire.
That's what kind of got me into like wanting to get into the paranormal world. That movie Poltergeist really put me onto it. I'm gonna burn some of my sage. I did this earlier today in my early show. You wasn't up this morning. What you were doing this morning?
This morning I was stuck being a whole mom. Played like 5 games with my kid. Cleaned the house really good, and I woke up dumb early, so I was kind of like tired a little bit. So I was like I was being like the little engine that could this morning. Cause that dream woke me up dumb early. It was like almost 5 something in the morning when I jolted up. So yeah, by the time it was like 9 or 10 a.m., I was like the little engine that could, just trying to push along. Yeah, I didn't even know you did an early show today.
Yeah, I did an early show. It was pretty good. It came out good.
Oh, nice.
I talked about my 2 cardiac arrests. And
I had no idea. I didn't know you had cardiac arrest.
Yeah, 2. And how I died and came back. And a lot of shit that happened with me. I talked about it on the morning show.
That probably made you like closer to the other.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it feels like,
Yeah, that's for sure.
Really enlightened and really like I can feel the energy. It's just amazing, and it's different. It's like it enhances it more. Like all the surgeries and the times that I died and came back to life, it really like enlightened me more and more. Especially like after the second time that my heart stopped, and then they had to resuscitate me and put me in a coma and intubate me and stuff, and because I couldn't breathe on my own, and like I went through a lot of trauma, like heavy trauma. I was
You
in
did.
like there's many times. That's only two times that I had the cardiac. I haven't talked to you about the third time that I almost died. I
Oh
had
man.
surgery. Yeah, I had surgery. I had a bowel obstruction, right? And the whole surgery was like a fucking nightmare. They were supposed to put an epidural in me before I woke up, and they didn't do it. And then I woke up in pain, and then I felt like I needed to pee, and I couldn't pee, and they were supposed to leave the catheter in me, and they took it out. So I was like, I was in so much fucking pain and discomfort, and then I had to stay still while the doctor is trying to put an epidural on my back.
Oh yeah, you gotta be extra still. I know I had
Yeah,
an epidural during my birth.
yeah, you can't move, you can't jump, you gotta like hold still and don't fucking move. And as soon as the epidural went in, then the pain subsided. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of the pain in my body subsided. But like I was just so much fucking pain because I had this cut in my stomach, like, and I had to move forward with my stomach fucking cut open. And then like I try to move all the way forward. The nurses helped me. They helped me. I was like, fucking do it. I was getting pissed. And I was in a lot of pain. And then they took me to my room. And then a few hours later, the doctor comes in and tells me that they need to open me up now because I have a major infection. And if I don't do it right now, you're going to die.
Oh wow.
Just like that. You're going to die. I'm like, what? Infection? Like, what? Where? Wow, you gonna take me to surgery and stuff? They're like, nope. We gotta. I'll be back. I gotta code you. I'll explain to you what we're gonna do when I get back. She goes and code blues me and brings a whole team of doctors, a team of security, and she comes into the room and she's like, and then all these people come in. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, okay, we have to open you up now here. Like, what? Not even surgery? Like in the surgery room? Like, no, here in the bedroom, right here. And I gotta tie you up and we gotta remove all those staples. I go, are you not gonna put me to sleep? Are you gonna give me medicine for the pain? Because it's gonna be very painful. She's like, I can't give you anything. Like, I gotta do this right now. Yo, they strapped me down to the bed. The security guard, he was nice. He wrapped up a towel with tape. He's like, you'll thank me later. He put it in my mouth. And as soon as he put it in my mouth, he started ripping out the staples from my stomach. They just started ripping them out. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god.
I think I had like close to like at least I think like around 30 something staples. I don't know how many. I think in the video, I have a video because I hit record and I had it on I don't know if I had it on the stand or I had it somewhere. No, I didn't record that part. I recorded the aftermath of it. And it was disgusting. It was just, after they took out all the staples, they opened me up. And when they opened me up, that was so painful. And then the smell, it smelled like death. Like something died. Like rotten.
Probably
And
all
they had,
septic.
yeah, and they had to pump me out. They had to pump everything out. They were putting this liquid in me, and then they were cleaning out, cleaning, and then after they were done, they cleaned the inside of me. Then they left me wide open, and then the next thing I know, I'm getting a vacuum pump. And when they put the vacuum pump on me, it was so fucking painful.
I bet. It sounds painful.
When they turn it on and then they sucking up all the fluids and stuff, oh my god, that was so fucking painful. Then the doctor came and gave me my medicine. They had me like in a high oxycodone. They had me on morphine. They had me on 4 different pain medicines.
Oh, you was flying high.
At the same time. The nurse that came to take care of me, she's like, "You're the first patient I've ever seen that had 4 narcotics at the same time."
Oof.
And I was like, "Yeah."
Your brain was rocked.
I was fucking in pain, I was dying. And and then the next day they came to change the pad for the vacuum pack. I wanted to die when she came to take that out because it got stuck to the skin, but it was so painful. It felt like needles, and they had to rip it out. And oh my god, I just started crying when they did it. It was so disgusting too, and they had to put a new vacuum pump on, and it was.
Now, when you say a vacuum pump, you mean a wound vac?
Yeah.
Yeah, them, they're pretty extensive and pretty painful.
Oh man, imagine in your stomach, the middle of your stomach, and it's like, it was a fucking. I have a video of it. I think on my laptop, my old laptop. I could have sworn I had a video of it. I just gotta get a new battery for that laptop, and once I replace the battery, I could probably bring up the video.
Rick, did you have an out of body experience any of those 3 times?
The one and when I died, yes. The 2 times that I died. The first one, I had my kind of like I'm trying to think because I'm like I talked about this morning. It really affected me today. I was really fucked up today. But I had my guardian angel standing by me, telling me it wasn't my time to go yet, to keep fighting. And
okay, question. What did your guardian angel look like?
She had a sunflower dress, long white dress, like to the ankles. She had long hair, like really nice combs, like to before her butt. She had a blue glow on her, and I couldn't really see her face. And she kept saying, "It's not your time to go yet. Keep fighting." After the 3rd time she said it, I woke up.
So, she was definitely there to guide you back.
And that was the first time. The second time, that one, the first one I went to cardiac arrest. This one I went full cardiac arrest after I had surgery. I had a colonoscopy, and then I was in recovery. And while I was in recovery, well, before I did the surgery, I told the nurse that I was scared. I wasn't confident about the surgery. She assured me the doctor, he's a good doctor. He's been doing this for a long time. And I go, yeah, but I feel kind of weird, She's like, don't worry, you'll be fine. We'll take care of you.
Right.
So we do the surgery and everything, and they put me in recovery. They put me at the end of recovery, and I don't see this. I feel it, and I'm seeing it from above, and I'm seeing what's happening. and I went into full cardiac arrest
Oh wow.
in recovery. They had fucking doctors, a lot of doctors from all over the fucking hospital, from like emergency room, we had ICU, critical care was there. A lot of doctors. They were working on me, giving me chest compressions. They put the pads on me, and then they shocked me, and then they shot me with an epidural, and then all that stuff that they were doing on me, I was seeing it from above. I was seeing it like I'm looking down on the floor right here. Like I was
Yeah,
looking
that has to be so trippy.
I was seeing everything that they were doing. And I saw the girl, she was like, "Oh, he told me that he was worried about the surgery and that I told him I'll take care of him." And it's like she was kind of distraught. And there's another girl, she was up on my face with the air, she was pumping in oxygen into me. And then the guy was giving me chest compressions, and then when they were going to shock me for the second time, the doctor said, "Okay, I'm going to shock him. And right after I shock him, give him quick chest compressions and hit him with the epidural and pump in the air as fast as you can." And sure enough, they did it. The second time, they hit me. And as soon as they hit me, they hit me with the chest compressions, and the girl hit with the epidural. And all of a sudden, I started feeling like life coming back through my hand, through my arm, into my chest, and then I felt it in my heart, and then my heart started up again. And
That
then
had to be super trippy.
yeah, and the guy kept doing chest compressions. The doctor's like, "All right, stop for a second." And stopped the guy from doing the chest compressions, and then they saw that I had a rhythm, and my heart was back. And that's what he says. Intubate him, and we're gonna medically induce him. They put me in a coma, and they put me on.
Well, thank you for the powers that be because you're still here.
Yeah, I still had brain waves. My brain didn't want to die. Well, they kept putting me in the brain scan, the CT scan, to see if I had brain waves, to see if I'm not impressionable yet. And I kept passing that test. Like I kept having brain waves, so I was fighting. And I fought all the way to the end, and I woke up. And when I woke up, I scared the shit out of the fucking staff. I was fucking shocked because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I had all this stuff on me. I had shit in my mouth. I couldn't breathe. Like I was breathing, but it was like choking at the same time. And I was like, "Ah!" I was making some noise like that to get their attention. They came to the room. They're like, "Whoa, why are you doing like okay? Rick, hold on, don't do anything." And they called for backup, and it's like he's up. Like, he's up. He's not supposed to be up. I woke up.
Wow, thanks to the powers that be, man, for real.
Yeah, it's amazing. It is amazing.
It's amazing. Fucking joint.
And I saw everything that happened, and I heard everything. You know, and it was crazy. It was just so crazy when you hear them calling for Code Blue, and you hear Code Blue, and then the doctor comes running in, and he's like, "Grab the crash cart," and they bring in the crash cart, which is basically for the heart because my heart stopped. I'm dying. You know,
That has to be so freaking out in front of you.
They had to bring me back to life and shock me back to life. It's just wild. It's just wild. So that's why I'm kind of afraid of flying.
You afraid of what?
flying because of the
Of
pressure of the
flying?
plane. Yeah, and with my heart and stuff, I always
Yeah.
have that issue of, you know, like, so I'll have to figure something out in the near future. But yeah, that was my trippy story that's always on my mind. Yeah, because
I only had an out of body experience for a few minutes, and that was it during meditation.
yeah, and
Walking out of my house, and I can remember that like if I did it,
hmm,
yeah, it was weird.
yeah, see,
Nah, whoever invented this weed though really was gifted.
nice. Yeah, I'm actually gonna light up. This one I mix. This one is one of the pre rolls, but I took the medicine out and I grind up some Peruvian seed, and then I scaled it out to a point 0.7, and then I put it back in the joint.
Oh, nice.
So I have like two flavors in one. It
Made
smells.
your own damn hybrid.
Hmm. Smells so good. It's smooth. That's why I like the Freudian C. It makes like every medicine smooth when you mix it in. It's like it's not harsh. It's like very, very smooth.
So I've been rolling. I have this machine that's obviously actually used for tobacco, not weed, but you're able to crush up the weed like fine, and then you put it in the little area where you would put tobacco if you were smoking a cigarette, and then you get a tube like a cigarette tube empty, and then you fill it with bud, and because there's a filter on it, that bud is so smooth it makes me choke, not even a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have a filter. I have a filter on it.
Definitely appreciate the filter.
Hmm. I usually, when I tell people, well, when I wrap my medicine, I use the King um, raw organic paper to roll up my joints, and then I also use the raw tips. And when I roll up my own joint, it tends to smoke a lot slower. Like I can have a joint and I can be sitting on it for like smoking it, but it's like it lasts like literally like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, like this morning show, you have to watch it. You have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I didn't even know you had a morning show, so I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see who wakes up in the morning, who's active. Am I missing a demographic?
I
So that's
usually am pretty active in the morning. This morning though was one of those bad mornings where I was just like I said, running on E.
true.
It was too long of a weekend.
I think this morning, well, tomorrow morning, I think I'm gonna come on at 7:45. I think I'm gonna come on here, do 1 hour show, finish like at 8:45, and then go to my appointment because my appointment's at 9:45.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I gotta wake up super early because Aiden goes to school tomorrow. He gets on the bus by 8:30.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll be wrapping up by the time it gets on the bus, I'll be
Mm-hmm.
signing out by 8:45. I'll be ready to go for my appointment, and then take care of that. Take care. Um, I bought some candles from Amazon, but I'm still gonna probably go to IKEA and just get maybe a couple of more packs, maybe like a few more packs to have extra. Um, But I like the fact that the tea lights that I bought, they're the ones from Amazon. They're supposed to last like 6 to 7 hours. So they're like extended, like
Oh,
they're
nice.
double of what my tea lights do. So I was thinking, man, that's great, because I usually do longer shows, and sometimes my candles be out, and I'm still talking. So hopefully, with this purchase, I'll put them to the test, and hopefully, they'll hold up, and it'll be nice and lit here for everyone. Those are my purchases that I do for the show to light up the show. I usually have more candles out, but this is what I have for now. Because then I turn on the lights. There's gonna be for my birthday, the lights will come on, and we'll have the lights on here, and it'll be pretty cool. This Saturday, I'll be doing a show. I'll be doing a morning show, early birthday morning show, and then I'm gonna be doing an evening birthday show. I'm spoiling myself with 2 shows.
Nice.
Yeah,
You're still
'cause
gonna go out to dinner? Are you gonna go out to dinner with your partner?
yeah, we're going out early. Like
Oh,
I
nice.
like to eat early, so like we're gonna be there like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then have dinner and stuff, and then by 7:30 we should be done. So I'm thinking about maybe starting a show between 8 or 8:30. Shit. And then we'll do the show until my birth time. Oh, because I was born at night. I was born at night. I was born. Let me see. I have the time here.
Yeah, I was born at 11:50 something p.m. I was born at night too.
Yeah, I have it here. I was born at night. Let's see where I have it at. Here it is. I just saw it. It's trying to hide from me. I can't find the paperwork now.
What kind of tarot cards you use?
I use all different types. I usually stick to my. Oh, here it is. I was born at 10:25 p.m.
Oh, okay. There you go. Nighttime.
Yep.
It's probably why we're night owls.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I was born Miami Jackson Memorial Hospital. Jackson Memorial Hospital at 10:25 p.m. So when I do the show, we'll be on for the birthday countdown. We'll have like a New Year's theme when the countdown reaches 10:25. Yay, it's happy birthday.
Don't mess with me. I'll be singing happy birthday at 10:25.
We'll have some music playing. We'll say happy birthday. Saturday, master number 22, start off the year. And I already predicted how this year was going to be. And like, it's already happening. I just want people to continue to have a good and safe life and try to like better yourself and not really worry about the world. Just try to take care of yourself this year and make yourself happy and do things that make you happy.
Right.
That's what I was pushing for everyone for 2023. And I continue to push that, because I think, people need to focus more on themselves.
100%.
So.
I know I started 2023 on full focus on myself and my kid because that's an extension of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like your immediate family, like your your child, where just gotta be really focused this year because yeah, it's it's something. I'm telling you, this year it's gonna be something. It's gonna be. It's already starting, and it's gonna be like a roller coaster. You're in for a fucking ride. You're in for a ride, and it's not gonna be nice, especially when it comes to like government. It's just crazy. But
Yeah, I have my work cut out for me this year. This year's gonna be a busy, like,
mm,
medical year for me, like health wise, you know?
yeah, and not only that, you have your child. Okay, he's gonna be finishing up school, but then he's gonna be going back to school.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you have to deal with both. And then when they're on vacation, what are you gonna take them? What are you gonna do? Take it to the Bronx Zoo. I remember I used to love going to the Bronx Zoo.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that this
I
year. I was just talking to my best friend about that.
Well, yeah, because something was telling me Bronx Zoo because I was hearing Bronx Zoo. It's like I
Mm-hmm.
used to love doing that. Like when I was young and I was in New York at the time. We were on vacation and they took me to the Bronx Zoo. I was like, wow.
They're supposed to have the butterfly exhibit open this year coming up.
That's
And when you walk into the butterfly exhibit, there's like thousands of butterflies just all over. And you
mm,
walk in and they just land on you. It's beautiful. I want
wow.
my son to experience that.
That's nice.
It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I haven't gone to the freaking Bronx Zoo yet. I need to go. I haven't. The last time I went, when I went? When I was a little kid. That's the
Oh
last
yeah,
time.
you definitely gotta enjoy that when you're an adult. You for
When,
sure have to.
when I went, that was the day my mom got bitch slapped by my grandma.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that story.
Yeah, she got bitch slapped. My
And she
grandma.
sent her home.
Yeah, because my grandma told me to go get wet because other kids were getting wet, and my mom didn't want me to get wet, and my mom was gonna like attack me, and then my grandmother came out of nowhere and she's like, "Oh, Duke," and like that was a hell of a slap, and sent my mom crying home. And my grandma's like, "You don't worry about him. I got him. I got him. I'm taking care of him." Oh, my grandma had my back. I knew she had my back. I was like, "Oh,
Grandmas don't play.
the OG right there." She's like, she'll straight up pit slap you, and my grandmother was like, arms were like fucking like a bodybuilder because she used to, I don't know what she used to do, but she used to do a lot of her hands because those arms, she had fucking strong arms.
She
You
had that heavy hand, huh?
Hell yeah. Like she gave you that like a pro wrestler hand.
Slap the taste buds right out of commission.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. But she treated me nice. She always treated me nice. And I was her favorite. So but she passed away here in Connecticut. I wasn't here at the time. Um, I got vague stories of what happened. Never really got a full story of what happened until I started visioning it, and then I saw what happened.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I'm able to do that. I'm able to like time jump and hydro project. It's like you're like hydroplaning, and you're you're just projecting, you're just going into different areas. Um, Astral projecting is like when you need to jump places or go places and see things. I'm able to do that.
And that's super dope.
Yeah, it's super wild. It is. My dreams are so wild. Because I'm always constantly helping people in my dreams. Always helping people. Always doing something in my dreams. It's like I live a second life in my dreams. I really don't rest. When I wake up, sometimes I wake up tired.
Yeah, that's a restless sleep. That means you're busy while you're sleeping.
Yup. And I'm like, I'm doing stuff. Like I live another life. I live another life in my dream. In the dream world. I'm always doing.
Usually my dreams are realistic and vivid. It's almost like I'm navigating through them, like in a personal level.
I feel like I'm on a mission. Like it's like a mission. I don't know. It's just it's a cool thing, you know. It's something that I think more people, you know, there's a lot of dreamers that are out there, um, but it's like they really listen to their dreams. Do they focus? You know, what do they focus on in their dreams?
Right.
What dreams were the best dreams that you ever had? You know, and why people continue to have sexual dreams, like things like that. You know, it's like
Mm-hmm.
we need answers, damn it. But it's nice to talk about the dreams and try to figure out the dreams. I knew a dream doctor before. A long time ago, I knew a dream doctor. She was really good, um, like answering questions about dreams. So I actually have her. I have a book here that she sent me, signed. She sent me a signed book.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've been here for a while. You know what I mean? So this is a signed book. And then the book is So What Did You Dream Last Night? It's an illustrated journey into the mysterious dreaming mind. So it's a cool book.
Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, Papa. You could. Good night. Hello.
Yeah. So
That's my mini me. Checking to see if I'm around.
like they have like everything. They talk about a lot of stuff. Depending on what dreams you dream, it has like some kind of information about it. It's not like a big book. It's not the. I've seen bigger dream books than this. This is kind of like an outlining of certain things.
My neighbor literally just texted me right now. I smelled your beef stew. Please make some rice and come upstairs. I got some dabs.
What? You making me stew?
I already been made it. I
What?
just gotta now make rice for my neighbor.
Oh, but that's fast.
Oh, my beef stew, I cooked it from 10 o'clock in the morning
Yeah, it's
all
looking.
the way to 5 p.m. and that meat just, I mean, it just falls apart. It's amazing.
Do you have a slow cooker?
Yes, I do. It is the best invention on earth.
Yeah, because you just put it there and just let it
You
do its
set
thing.
it and forget it.
Yep. You take care of your business. By the time comes, dinner time, it's ready, and you don't have to do nothing. Just leave it alone.
Not a damn thing, but
Nope.
just stir it occasionally if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Now, para la manía.
Yeah, that's
That's what.
that Spanish in me. Just
Yeah,
because
that's what
I
it is,
have
para
to
la
stir
manía.
it.
Para la manía. Yeah, speak Spanish, but gotta do a Spanish show. No, I don't even have a Spanish audience, so I'm not doing no Spanish show.
Oh, I mean, you don't know if you have a Spanish audience until you try, right?
You're gonna have to push me out to Telemundo. They're gonna be like, we found a new psychic, and they they had Walter McCall.
put you in put you in Sábado Gigante like this is the new psychic we just met. Ask him any question you would like.
Yeah, uh, remember what's his name? Is that oh, I forgot. I just remember. I just
Walter Mercado.
Walter McCall. Remember him? He
Oh
passed away.
my God, yeah, con mucho amor. Hell yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Like his he was a
He was on point.
no, he was pretty good. He was like because I lived when I was in Florida, where he used to do the station where they filmed. It was like
Mm,
about a mile from where I lived. I used to go.
really?
I used to go. Yeah, I used to ride bike around there, and then I used to see the line for like the shows. You see how
That man had like 1,000,000,002 like extravagant robes. Every time he made a show, it was a new robe.
yeah, because he was fancy.
He was very fancy.
Hmm.
And he was part of the rainbow flag. Hey.
Yeah, and then not only that, but he had his fan base, and people believed him, like, and they followed him, and he built an audience
I
just
for
for
sure was part of that audience. I'm not even gonna hold you.
people. You know,
So was my grandmother.
when he passed away, it was sad. You know, we were
Hmm.
really sad when he passed away, and I I I felt a lot of his energy, and like I'm capable, like he is, and see things and hear things pretty clearly, and I'm very flamboyant. I'm very flamboyant, so
Am I able to regular text while I'm on StreamYard or no? Let me
yeah.
see.
I think I don't know. That's
I'm gonna test it. Hold on.
I don't think so. I think you could check. You could check. Um, actually, just
Oh
go
yeah,
to.
because I can still hear you.
Mhm. So let's see. It's 10:42. I'm gonna be wrapping it up soon. So I can start getting ready for bed. We'll give it. I'll be on till 11, and then um, I already added UGG to my Discord, so you have a direct line to me, like super direct line. You just hit me up anytime. Like I know for a fact in February I'm going to Salem, Massachusetts, because I need to buy my wand, my magic wand that I need to get. That's one of the items that I'm missing, and there's the specific one that I had my eye on, and I should have got it when I did, but I didn't. and now I want to go and get it for my birthday.
Nice.
I'm not gonna go on my birthday because my partner works. So, and then the evening time we're gonna have dinner. So we're not going nowhere. I want to do my show. So we're gonna leave it for either the first or second week of February to go to Salem, and then see if we could. Well, I know where the store is. Trust me, I'm very good at like astral projecting and then seeing the store and then looking around. Because once I've been there once, I can always go back. That's why I'm so good. Like I'm photogenic memory.
Kind of like photographic memory.
Yeah, photogenic memory. And all I need is one time, and I can actually project real clearly. You know, that's why I've never been to Washington D.C. I've been I traveled through it, but never stopped and walked around and seen the White House or seen any of that stuff. Because as soon as I get there, I'm gonna start feeling all this energy, and it's gonna be wild. A lot of dark magic was performed there at the White House. Yeah, a lot of energy, death. A lot of death has happened in the White House. So to me, I'm real sensitive to that. So I'll be picking up their energy, and she'll start be going crazy. I can't tour inside the White House. I don't think so. I wouldn't want to go into the White House now. Not with Biden in office. No, I'm not a fan of his at all. But I just would wait until somebody else is president and someone that's a younger president. That's what we need. A younger president. We don't need a old. Like he looks like Tales from the Crypt. He's starting to look like Tales from the Crypt. And, you know, he already had his time. He's already done. He's deteriorating. Like, he had I don't know if you guys seen his speech today for the Martin Luther King birthday. But, the guy is just fucking off the rails. I don't know how he became president.
I mean, he is like 3 steps away from Alzheimer's. It's just insane.
It is. It is. I just. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just. Something's not right.
Just like Kamala. Kamala became the first woman, African American vice president, and we barely see her. There's something wrong with that picture.
She don't do nothing.
There's something wrong with that picture.
She don't do nothing. What has she done for this country, for anyone, or done anything? Like
she don't do shit.
I haven't heard her do anything.
Nothing, not a damn thing.
She came up here a few times to Connecticut to visit a school down the road from where I live. And Biden came by here too, and to go see the kids at the same school. And then Jill Biden came by to visit the same school. So I don't know what the fuck's up with that school because they keep going to that school. And then, I don't know. It's just weird. They're just weird. She hasn't done really much anything.
Not a damn thing.
I haven't, she's I don't know how these people got voted in, like 81 million.
I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah, YouTube don't like me talking about it because they're very sensitive with that election. So sorry, YouTube, but I still feel that 81 million is a joke. So
Absolutely.
but anyhow, it's just the same way the files miraculously, this dude loves spreading files all over the place, top secret files of he wasn't even fucking president at the time, he was vice president. And he took these files, these top secret files, like out of the White House and left them at his house and his garage. Like, come on. Are you serious? And then they try to blame Trump. Oh, he had all these secrets and stuff. At least he had those. He had them protected. Mar-a-Lago was actually the vacation home of the president for 4 years. So technically, Mar-a-Lago was like the little White House. Because we in Florida, they used to do, because I'm from Florida. A lot of the presidents used to vacation in Florida, but they used to go to Key West. And stay at Key West, they have like a little mansion, but they used to call it the little White House because it was a White House, and they would play games. I went to the tour. There's a tour that you could do, and they show you and they tell you the whole history, and they used to gamble. They weren't supposed to be gambling, but they closed the shades and closed the doors, and they used to gamble and smoke a lot of cigars, and yeah, they pretty much, that was the little White House for when the president used to go on vacation. And no different than where Trump with Mar-a-Lago, or with Democrats, they go to Martha Vineyard. That's their little vacation nook. They go to Martha Vineyard. So, like Trump's files, you see, he had a bunch of files, but he had it secured in a safe within the compound, but that compound is secured. You know what I mean? Not anybody can get around into that place. That place is like a fortress. Now, Biden's home is like, you had a drug dealer, a druggie, his son, Hunter Biden, and was bringing people in and out of that home. Who knows who, looked into those files while Biden wasn't home and his son was there. He did this 6 years before Trump took office. So it's like, it doesn't make sense that he's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite.
100%.
Dude, you're talking shit about Trump, right? And saying he's irresponsible and this and that. So then what that costs for you? And he did it 6 years prior as a vice president. You know what I mean? So it's like something smells funny. I don't know. The Democrats, I don't really trust them. I just don't trust them. It's just, I don't know how people could vote Democrat. I just can't. I don't understand it. First of all, I don't understand why there's a 2-tier system. Why is there a blue and a red? Why there has to be an F and a W? Why can't it just be one nation? One nation under God. What God? I don't know. But this be one nation, and we're so divided. We're not one.
Right.
We're divided. You're either in the blue or you're in the red. You're not in between, or no. We only see those two sides. And I feel like that's what's dividing the country and what's messing up the country. I feel like they need to be together. We don't need to be fighting and bickering, and like what they're doing in Washington is just absurd. It's something disgusting that our tax-paying money is paying for these people to act like clowns and then start saying, "Yeah, we're gonna take away your stove, your gas stove." You know, I'm like, do you understand? Not everyone could change to electric. You know how much electricity that's gonna pull from our fucking infrastructure? It cannot hold all that. Like, it can't hold they're trying to make everything all dependent on energy, right? But we run coal on this energy. We run like nuclear plants. Like, how is that clean? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, the whole thing doesn't make sense. It's cleaner to use gas stove. You know what I mean? If you look at it, you're just burning natural gas. You know, you have to make sure you have air in between, because they tell you when you buy a gas stove that you have to have air circulating around so the fumes doesn't spread within the house. That's why you have a vent on top of your fucking stove. And that's why you open up windows in your house when you cook. You know, and they're trying to take away the gas stove from people. That's freaking crazy.
It's so fucking true.
You know how many restaurants cook food? Like, you know, all the Chinese, they cook with gas stove. You know, that's how they use their wok to cook Chinese food. They use gas stoves. Restaurants
So
use
do
gas.
I.
Yeah,
There's
right.
nothing like a gas stove. There's nothing like you being able to control your own fire. Because in them electric stoves, it's kind of hard to control the fire as you would in a gas stove.
Mm-hmm. Super hard. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes
for real.
like this is like bringing back to the days when you used to cook outside and use wood, and you have a little thing. You put it like a square or circle, and you build up the flame, and you used to put the pot on top, and we used to make.
Right.
You can make cook breakfast, everything. You know, I remember doing that during hurricane. Actually, hurricane. When I was in Florida, this was Katrina, Hurricane Katrina. After we had no power, and then like the restaurants weren't opening because there was no power or anything, and I was like getting hungry. I was like, "Shit, I got food here to cook." You know, I just started up a little fire and had a little round thing to put it on, like for the food. It's like a little stovetop and cook my food. I cook my food. You know, I wanted to take a shower. And the water was cold because we had no power, so no hot water. So the water was just cold. I was like, oh, I don't know if I can't do that. So I warm up the water and I put it in the buckets. And then I'll take a shower with the buckets. I used to take 3 buckets full with heated water. And like, oh, it used to be nice. You know, in Florida, you know, it's so hot, but for me, I like warm showers. It's just something about warm shower. Just I feel better with warm shower. Cold showers, ooh, it's just
I have to let you guys go for a minute. I'm having a phone call coming through and I gotta pick it up. It's my dad.
okay. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna be wrapping up the show because I gotta.
Okay.
So
Have a
I'll
good
talk to
night,
you.
guys.
I'll talk to Discord. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'll hit her up on Discord when I finish the show because I'm gonna wrap up the show now in 3 minutes. So yeah, it was pretty good show today. It was nice. My back is hurting me. I'm gonna take my medicine. I gotta take my medicine now, you know, so that way by the time I fall asleep, I'm not hurting as much. It was a good show. I think Dallas Cowboys are winning. It was like 31-6. Dallas Cowboys is about to score again. It looks like. So the Cowboys are putting it on Tampa Bay, and it looks like we're gonna have a classic match up again, where you have the San Francisco 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys. That is going to be a pretty good game for this weekend. Tom Brady might be leaving Tampa Bay. Where will he go? It would be nice to see him in Miami, but he might go to the Raiders. He might go to the Raiders, and they'll try to make a run for a Super Bowl to the Raiders. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be Super Bowl, but you never know. They got a lot of trade capital, and they got a lot of young talent, so who knows. But Albie, thanks for coming on tonight. Appreciate it. And thank everyone who are going to be rewatching the show. I thank you guys so much. Leave a like. If you're a first-time watcher, subscribe. It's a pretty cool show. It's going to get cooler in the future. It's going to get funnier. We're going to have like really cool segments. It's going to be cool. I got to express myself. That's what I'm going to do on this channel. And with that said, thank you so much. Have a good evening, a good morning, and a good afternoon. And I'll definitely catch everyone on the flip side. Stay tuned for tomorrow morning, early morning show. So let's go. Peace.